Hey YouTube, it's Mike Penn Gangster, and today let's talk a little bit about the changes that need to be made in Weekend League. Please stick around, watch the video. Let me know in the comments if you guys are enjoying the way the Weekend League is at the moment, or would you guys like to see different things? For example, I feel like one of the biggest reasons why EA is failing with FIFA in general, like Ultimate Team, is because the Weekend League is kind of like no meaning to it. And what do I mean, no meaning? Nobody cares like where they finish. Like most people, they play the game, they get to like whatever they want, 9 wins, 11 wins, 14 wins, and they stop playing, right? There's a lot of Mickey Mouse wins where people just give away wins because they just want to end their Weekend League. There's no meaning to the mode the way it used to be. There used to be like a top 100, top 200, and stuff like this. There used to be monthly rewards, stuff like this. They used to like encourage people to play the game and to actually improve at the game, right? There was actually a meaning for you to create your ultimate team to go compete in this mode. That meaning kind of like died in the past FIFAs, and now it's getting to the point where it's actually pointless to play the game itself. If you look at the views, for example, on YouTube, you can see that a lot of people I've basically stopped playing the game just based on viewerships from some of the big YouTubers you could watch. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is a couple of days ago, I watched Huge Gorilla. Was it yesterday or the day before? I watched Huge Gorilla do a challenge, Weekend League in 2 hours. I don't know if you guys seen this. He's supposed to get like 20 and 0 in 2 hours. He does it like in 2 hours and 4 minutes or something like that. But you're at the point where Weekend League could be done in a speed run. Like in 2 hours, some people can actually complete Weekend League. I'm not even a pro player, and I can tell you that most of the time I finish my Weekend League in less than 3 hours. Okay, because I basically have a personal rule on myself where if I go down 2-0, I just leave and go to the next game because I try to get to 11 wins as quickly as possible so I could just get it over with. I feel like whenever I'm playing Weekend League now, it's more about just like rushing it so I could just get my rewards and get like I don't care about I just don't care about where I'm finishing. I just want my 11 wins as fast as possible, get my packs, open them, and that's it. I'm done. I'm gone. And it's a big problem. So in the comments, let me know what you guys think about the mode itself right now. If it's actually something you guys like do exactly the way it is, or you guys want to see big improvement to the game, to the Weekend League, to like different ways. Personally, I feel like there's certain things that need to be changed, certain things that need to be brought back, like the previous FIFAs. For example, believe it or not, I actually believe like having a top 100 or top 200 is actually important for the sake of like actually having a meaning of like reaching like at a higher level of the game, even if not everybody reaches there. Like for example, I've never reached there, but I still believe that it should be there for that aspect of like giving it like a meaning to it, because I feel like the game mode right now has no meaning besides like opening up your packs, which most of the time the packs are just shit. So it's like there's actually even no meaning to that part too, because you're most likely not going to get nothing out of it either way. But at least if you ever look at, for example, like the biggest reason people like to play this game is because people like stats. Okay, if you go like, for example, you go to your team, the number one thing that you like to look at is your player's stats, right? How many games did he have? How many goals has he scored, and so on. That's what you look at, right? Like, oh, this guy scored 200 goals. This guy did this. This guy that. You know, that's something that needs to be put into foot champs. We need to see stats. Like we need to see stats that make sense. We need to see stats that actually work correctly, like the win-loss, which again, EA still hasn't fixed that because apparently it's too hard to fix. We need to remove also, for example, the qualifications. I think qualifications should be completely removed. I like the 20 game aspect of the Weekend League. I think maybe if you would remove the qualifications, maybe you could up it to like 25, 30 games again. But I don't think it should be a Weekend League no more. I think it should just be a thing where you just complete throughout the week. The reason why I would change it for something during the week and like, I mean, all week long, then only the weekend, is because EA cannot handle everybody playing at once, because we have seen it years after years that their servers are completely shit, and everybody playing at once, since they're never going to upgrade their servers, would be better for them to open up Weekend League for the whole week. You got your 20, 25 games, 30 games to play throughout the week. You see where you finish. Sunday, for example, you get your rewards. They have to change it somewhere like that. They have to remove qualification. The reason why they have to remove qualification is because even if it only takes 4 wins for you to qualify, okay, there's still a lot of people out there that maybe aren't that good at the game and actually don't qualify with their first try, and they would have to go back into division rivals, grind 100 games, not 100 games, but you know what I mean, to get the points again to try to requalify. I think the way it used to be back in a couple of years ago, where you usually play division rivals, you would accumulate your points and you automatically would enter Weekend League if you wanted to use your points. I think that's the way it should be. I think that's the way they should bring it back. I think that will actually bring back some of the casuals, because a lot of the casuals, I'm telling you, they cannot be bothered to retry to qualify every week. They just can't. So giving them and having casuals in the Weekend League actually helps even the hardcores, because it kind of like gives you, you know, like more games to play against people, like more like you don't play versus tryhard every single game, because it gets kind of boring when you're only playing versus tryhard. Even if you want the mode to be a competitive mode, it should be a competitive mode as you're moving up the ranks, as you're actually creating a elo, right? Which again, I don't think an elo system actually works in this game. I actually believe matchmaking is broken. This is why I think that they should also show you your stats of who you played against, where they finished, and stuff like that, because I think that after so many years that we've been playing this game, we need to know who we're playing against. People want to know who they're playing against. People want to know if they're losing to players that are better than them, players that are worse to them. We want to know. We are people that are fans of football, are fans of stats. We like seeing stats. Show us more stats. Give us more of a meaning to actually improve or playing the Weekend League, because right now, as the game is, everybody's just rushing their 20 games to basically 9, 11, or 14 wins so they could get it over with, open up packs again, and for the luck of God that you pack something, because that's all there is to when you look at Weekend League. Now, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think this mode just needs a huge change. I'm kind of to the point right now where I'm only playing the game just for the sake of like playing the game, but reality, man, I'm just a bit bored. I'm bored. I'm actually bored. Like, I'm bored of the modes. I'm bored of Weekend League. I'm bored of division rivals. I'm bored of the game entirely. But then again, I love the game so much because I'm a big fan of playing with players that I like and stuff like that. But I have no reason to play with them besides like try to get my packs as quickly as possible, if that makes any sense. Because it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like this game has zero meaning. I feel like there's just no meaning. Like, Ultimate Team has no meaning to Ultimate Team no more. Like, it just feels like it's just a game that just basically died out. Hopefully, maybe creating like better Weekend League mode would maybe, you know, make the game come back a little bit, because right now I feel like the game is just dying every day. And imagine we're getting Team of the Year just around the corner, and after that I feel like the game will be completely dead. Let me know if I'm right in the comments or wrong. Whatever it is, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the Weekend League. What would you like the Weekend League to be and stuff like that, because I really believe that there's changes that need to be done. And not only they need to be done, they need to be done very, very quickly, because after Team of the Year, I honestly don't see this game like living. Like, I just feel this game is already dead. After Team of the Year, this game is like completely dead. Like, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video, kind of like a rant video. I don't know what this video is, but yeah, that's it. I really want Weekend League to change, because it's just, pointless, I feel, right now. See you guys in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.